After reviewing different project management softwares like Monday.com, Trello, WorkZone, and Teamwork, I found they all have similar advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are that collaboration with team and project members are made easy and can be done on a real-time basis and communicate with them and third-party agents. You can also share documents using project management tools across the board. Managing the project's costs and controlling them is made easy, as well as managing the risks, forecasts, and the budgets in the project. We can also make use of the project management software's reporting capabilities and make flexible reports and access data. Some of the disadvantages are some project management software tools can be very costly, and if they do provide a free plan, it can't handle complex projects. And for the projects that are small, the use of these softwares can complicate those and make it difficult for the project to handle in a simple way. Learning the software in itself can be very time consuming if one isn't familiar with it. And the last disadvantage is mobile applications still need a lot of improvement for all these softwares.
Hey, my name is Michaela, and I just wanted to hop on here and show you the Smartsheet program. This was my preferred program out of the ones that we've used this semester. It's very user-friendly, super easy to navigate through. These are all of my projects that we did this semester. It's very user-friendly. I really enjoyed this program over a couple of the other ones that we were able to use. Some of the pros that I've seen so far are, again, that it's really easy to navigate, and if you wanted to upgrade the program, it's really inexpensive to do so, so you have more options, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do that. And you also have the option to collaborate with other team members. So if you're working on a group project, you can do it together through here. And then some of the cons is that the free trial is kind of limited on options. So if you do become a project manager, you probably do need the paid option. And then it could be a little more customizable on the charts and the dashboard. And then other than that, the simplicity of it, if you work for a big organization, they may not like the simplicity of it, but that's definitely a personal opinion. Other than that, everything else was great. I really enjoyed this program.
The project management tool I like best is Monday.com. I like this project management tool best because of a couple of reasons. They have the preset templates for most of your project management needs already on the website. They even have templates for every step, which makes it easy to just take your data and put it into already made charts. But also, I like that you can take pre-made charts and edit them to fit whatever projects you need by adding or taking out categories in the pre-made templates that you don't need or that you might possibly need. I also like how you can add people to collaborate with you on templates, and everybody can see the template being updated in live view while it's happening. Lastly, I also like how you can take sections of the template and assign them only to a certain person, and it notifies them so that they know what their part in the project is and when they need to finish their part by.
Monday.com is a great way of keeping track of deadlines for the project. So for instance, this house construction project shows the start date, the end date, and then the person responsible. It will also send out an email to this person within your team to let them know of important deadlines. And then if you go to the Gantt chart view, you can see how the project is coming along as far as dates are concerned, and just making sure that you stay on track.
Hi, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a project timeline using a Gantt chart, key milestones, and task dependencies. Before I start and share my screen, I wanted to introduce the Smartsheet tool that was introduced at the beginning of the video. This is what I use to create my Gantt chart. Mine is not perfect, but it's an example of what you should do. And a couple of items, extra items you need in order to complete your project timeline correctly. So first, I have a blank canvas, a blank sheet on Smartsheet. It allows you to use templates as well as do blank ones like this one. I just wanted to give you an idea of what a blank one would look like. Here is the grid view. You click that and you'll have these 4 options. You're going to click Gantt view, of course, but since I have no information, it's not going to populate. So before I start, this is a pre-made one already. So over here to the far right, I'm going to slide this over and it's going to have my Gantt view information, my Gantt chart information. Mine's is simple. It's not very long because my project is not very long, but I do have some key milestones in here, as well as some task dependencies, subtasks, and main tasks. I have my title, and I also have my tabs in order to create all the information for my Gantt chart. The most important thing about the Gantt chart, in order to populate it correctly, you would need to have a start date and a finish date. You can do start date and end date, beginning date, however you want to format it, that's totally fine. But one main part of it is task dependencies need to start when the last task end, as well as these start date and end date, they have to be in date format. In order for you to do that, you'll double click these and then you can change it to date format. Let's slide over. Here is just a basic format of what my tasks are and who's going to be assigned to it, what date they are, and I actually have actual notes listed for some of them. You don't have to put notes if you don't want to, but if you do, you can. Just remember that you click this in order to get the Gantt chart to populate, and the Gantt chart will populate automatically once you add those dates in there. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Great. My Kanban board was, I Googled a work breakdown structure for Smartsheet. It gave me this template. It shows the status key, what will be complete, what's in progress, what's on hold, and what hasn't been started. So what I did, I filled in my tasks and subtasks. And since I'm doing a quinceañera event and I'm making cakes and desserts, this is what mine would look like. I have my completed one here. And this is what it looks like with that template. So all I did was fill in with what my event consisted of. It'll give you who it was assigned to, the project start date, end date, the duration, and the percentage done. And once I did all of that, as you can see, I did the tasks, the subtasks, the assigned, the date, and the percentage done. Once all that was done, I go to the card view and it gives me the Kanban board. And as you can see, it gives me the not started, the on hold, on progress, and the ones that are complete. So it makes it very simple. I found it very easy to use and it was very helpful.